Okay, not a bad start to day one. Check out what I found, and this is the first day. So man, if the rest of the week goes like this, oh my goodness. So first thing I found, vintage Gummy Bears plush. This of course is Zoomy Gummy. He's the older Gummy Bear. Still has that applause tag in relatively good shape. I'm still gonna Lysol the crap out of him, but so Gummy Bears. Second thing I found, digging in the smaller bins in the back, came across these two. Look at this, vintage mask figures. Can't think of the names of these two particular characters, but happy to have found them. No helmets, no vehicles, no accessories, unfortunately. So found them, and then I found this guy. Don't know if he's part of that the vintage Smurfs toy line, where you have those little characters that, you know, they just stand like this. So I have no idea what this is. I just saw that it was from the 80s, so wanted to pick it up. Just got to go home now and research it and see who he is. And then I found a bunch of these. I don't know if these are, you know, G.I. Joe weapons or who they belong to, what toy lines they belong to, but I found a bunch of these weapons that I decided to pick up. Something that I've started doing is, you know, started to pick up weapons, started to pick up accessories, because those things, they actually sell for pretty good money on eBay. You know, the people are looking to complete sets or whatnot. But these two next items, oh my goodness, I could not believe when I found them in those bins inside of a Goodwill Outlet. But the first guy, look at him, vintage Thundercats, Hachiman. Now, no helmet, no sword, unfortunately, but, you know, very, very happy with this find. Now, as you can see, there is some wear, paint loss. This guy has definitely been played with over the years. Legs are a little loose, but for the most part, you know, good shape, and his waist action still works. So very, very happy with this find. But you think this is good? Hang on one second. So this is my last find for today. Vintage He-Man, vintage Masters of the Universe, battle armor, battle damage, He-Man. Again, you can tell there's a lot of play wear, no weapons, no accessories. Legs are actually pretty good. So the leg bands must be in really good shape even after all these years. Now, the one thing I will say is that there is no, you know, waist action, because, you know, normally they'll snap back, so that must have broken down over the years. But still, very, very happy with these two. So if that is any indication of what is to come, it's going to be a great week. So just hang tight. I actually forgot I missed one. So I also found this 1977 Darth Vader figure. And 77, I think this was the first release, right? Not entirely sure, but still a very, very nice figure, as you can see. Now, missing the cloak, missing the lightsaber. So really, really contemplating scouring the internet to try to complete this, because this is a really, really nice Darth Vader. You know, joints are still in really, really good shape. So forgot about this, so wanting to bring this up because Darth Vader, one of the more iconic villains. So, all right, day two coming up. All right, well, this is day two, and back at the house, because today was a big old bust. Nothing. There was nothing. So hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. You know what they say, you win some, you lose some. So let's see what we find tomorrow. Okay, and this is day three. Now, look at this, it's not even 6 o'clock. Look how dark it got outside. I mean, I didn't think I was in there that long, but I mean, it is that time of the year where it gets dark pretty quickly, and Oklahoma is no exception. So anyway, much better day today than yesterday. Did find some good stuff, so let's take a quick look here. So first thing that I found, I don't know, now this was not an 80s movie. I think this movie came out in the mid to late 90s. I've seen this movie once, but it's, if you remember, Look at that, small soldiers. And I found a bunch of these plastic cups. There were just a a box of them. And why I picked up all these cups, I don't know. But I will tell you this: if I ever throw a small soldiers party, I'm gonna be ready with these plastic cups. So that was the first thing. Okay, second thing that I found, a couple of toys from the 80s, and you guys remember this? This was what, the Voltron, the Voltron robot that you would put together with all those small little vehicles, helicopters, planes, cars, whatever. And you know, these are two of those pieces. I don't know how many total pieces are, but this was the chest, and this was the plane that went on the chest. And I gotta tell you, this was what, 1982. And both of these were the ones that were issued. This was a Japanese issue. So I know that there was an American issue by Matchbox, but these two were issued by the company in Japan. Don't know what it's called, but I gotta tell you, I am very, very, very tempted to try to collect the remaining pieces to see if I can get everything and to form that one big robot. But might be a massive undertaking, so I'm not sure. All right, these next items. Now, these are really, really cool. I'm really excited I found these. These are all Generation 1, G1 Transformers. And believe it or not, these I actually found in the book bin. So whenever you come to this Goodwill outlet, make sure you look everywhere, because people will just, you know, grab stuff, put it in their bag, and then as they go through it later on, they'll just toss stuff out that they don't want, and they'll toss it out wherever. So these I actually found in the book bin. So check these out. Two of these Generation 1 Transformers. This one, don't know what the name is, but I want to say it's one of the, Sparkicons? I'm not entirely sure. Looks to be in really good shape. Could not find any accessories, any weapons, so I don't know whether this particular one came with anything, but there's that one. And then this one I actually had a chance to Google when I was there. This is Nose Cone, and Nose Cone is one of those combiner sets where, you know, I'm gonna have to go and find the 4 or 5 other whatever group he's in, so that I can combine them to make one big robot. But you know, very, very happy I found these two. So anyway, again, much better day. So 2 more days of this, so you know, bear with me and coming along. 2 more days. All right, well, welcome to day number 4 of my vintage toy hunting at the Goodwill Outlet. So today, you know, I did find some stuff, but wasn't a whole lot. So real quick, I found these vintage Rainbow Bright dolls. This one, I don't know what his name is or the character, but this one is from 1984. So really cool. And then this, of course, is Rainbow Bright herself. Hair's all messed up. It's got the Velcro hands there, but definitely gonna go back and Lysol the crap out of both of these dolls. But so found those vintage dolls there. And then the last thing I found today was from 1989. Check this out. Muppet Babies. This is, of course, the memory match game, and who did not love the Muppet Babies? Because growing up, I mean, you know, this was where I grew up. The Muppet Babies were part of the Saturday morning cartoon lineup. So of course, you know, I watched the Muppet Babies, and I was very happy to have found this game. I did go through and count them out, and yes, this is complete. So I have all 72 of the different cards in the box. So you know what, wasn't the day that I had in day 1, but I mean, hey, every day is a different day. So you know, come on back. Tomorrow's the last day. Hopefully the toy gods smile upon me tomorrow, but you know, we shall see. Okay, well, welcome to day number 5, the 5th and final day. And actually, day number 5 was yesterday. I just didn't get a chance to make a video, so doing it today. So anyway, it was a good day. And let's just quickly go into and take a look at what I got. So first thing I found was in those little bins, I found a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. And I think these are some of the newer ones. I don't know this particular character's name or what year he came out, so I found him. I found this Triceratops guy. Again, don't know his name. I'll have to look it up. I found this vehicle as well. Let me check it out. I know it looks like I'm missing a missile or something, but overall in very, very good shape there. But the best turtle figure that I found was Leo. And this was from the 1989 Playmates. So this was one of the, I believe this is the first release of the Turtles, right? So, but I mean, as you can see, no weapons, no accessories. He's got some damage there to his headband, but overall, 1989 Leo. So very happy with the turtle finds there. So then moving on to the bigger, continuing on with the smaller bins, found some vintage G.I. Joe stuff. And then look at this, the Hiss tank. Obviously missing a lot of stuff. Got a lot of play wear on this, but still got the stickers. And this Hiss tank was from 1983 Hasbro. So couldn't pass him up. Gonna have to clean him up a little bit, and haven't decided if I want to try to do some restoration on that guy. And then this is a very particular, very unique find here. I found this guy, and he looks like a G.I. Joe, but I'm thinking he's a knockoff, you know, a knockoff of Flint. I mean, look at him. I don't know his name. I don't know what knockoff toy line he is, but, you know, on the date it does say 1986. So, again, vintage not G.I. Joe knockoff. So, I'll have to do some research on him. So, the last thing that I found, and really what I'm really excited about, is this guy right there, the Bionic Man, the $6 Million Man. And this I found as I was actually leaving. He was in one of the bigger bins, so as soon as I saw him, had to snatch him up. Now, obviously, as you can see, he is missing an arm. However, I mean, overall for the age, I believe this was what, 1977, 78, somewhere around there, in the late 70s. Still in relatively good shape. So it's got his little red jumper suit. There you go, $6 Million Man. So very, very happy with this find. Gonna have to go see if I can complete him. I don't know what accessories or weapons or anything that came with this particular figure. So anyway, that is what I found on day 5. And I gotta tell you, you know, this was a slow week for me, so I decided that I'm gonna go to the vintage toy hunting at the outlet store for 5 days straight, just to see what I can find from day to day. And I tell you what, man, I had a lot of fun just digging through, and it was just, you know, you get that euphoria when you find some of these vintage toys like I have been. But of course, as you saw, there's some days that you'll go in there's absolutely nothing. So you win some, you lose some, right? So other than that, hey, thank you for watching. If you've not done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go and hit that like button. Please go check out my other vintage toy hunting videos that I have. And like I always say, be safe, keep collecting toys like this, you know, toys like these. It's the reason why I love to vintage hunt, and it's always the reason why I always say vintage rules. Take care.